All right. We're playing Yorion Brawl this time. This seems pretty cool. The strategy is just bounce a bunch of enter the battlefield effect creatures. Obviously, there's some counter spells. And get a bunch of value. And there's a bunch of flicker spells, like, where's one? Where's that cheap one? Essence Flux. Ephemerate is probably the best one of all time. Things that bounce it back to your hand, not just flicker it. So a little bit slower because you have to actually recast it, but still, it works. Yorion itself is very good with Charming Prince because they can blink back and forth, and you get it just keeps happening till your opponent stops it. Same with where's the other one? Oath of Teferi. It's the same thing. Like you blink Yorion back and forth, and you can just get a ton of value. You have a reoccurring sweeper in Cataclysmic Gearhulk, which is kind of cool. It means you can't have a board yourself, really, but hey, if your opponent can't, that seems like it's pretty good, right? It is destroy, or is it sacrifice? It's sacrifice, so it's kind of hard to play indestructible things, expecting them to live. There's some enchantments in here as well, like the runes. Because they draw a card when you play them, and Yorion can blink them. And they also cantrip on anything. Like, you can enchant a land if you need to just draw a card. And then counter spells. I've never actually played Mentor of the Meek, but hey, if it's in play, it draws you a ton of cards. So let's try that. Faceless Agent's probably my favorite blink thing, because sometimes you never know what you're going to get. So let's see what happens. I've played a couple games. Oh yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Right, I have to say that at the beginning. I will also post the deck list in the description from now on, because there's like 5 people that have told me to do that, and I just never do it. So I'll put the deck list in the description. Okay, 2 lands. A creature I can cast. Learning is just a loot effect because you have no sideboard. I have another cantrip here. What are we up against? Gonti? Ooh, I'll keep it. I'll keep it mainly because Disdainful Stroke hopefully will resolve, and I can disrupt Gonti before it's too late. You definitely do not want to rescue one of your own lands. That seems no bueno. Alright, unfortunately our opponent had a turn 2 mana ramp spell in mono black, which means I have to, like, Disdainful Stroke right now. I also would like to Disdainful Stroke that, to be honest. So I think I'm going to do that. Alright, I drew a land. That's nice. Of these 2 cards, I think I'd rather play this one. Because at least it's something I can rescue. I'll cycle away the gift, I think. No, that's probably wrong. I should probably get rid of the massive 7 mana card. Well, that sucks. I can't play that. At least Gonti doesn't have a ton of busted targets. Whenever a creature dies, put a... Oh. At the beginning of your... Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Alright, so here I kind of would prefer to actually draw. But if I don't hit a land next turn, it would be nice to cast Yorion, I think. No, that's not true, though. That's not true. Because I don't have a lot going for Yorion. So I'm just going to draw a card. Opponent is not respecting Spell Pierce. Though I guess I wouldn't either. Not in Brawl, at least. Yep. So the upside of Gonti... for me, is my deck is not very powerful, and they get maybe 1 spicy enter the battlefield effect, but it's not. Okay, so they're just redoing it. Sure, that's fine. There's not a ton of very good targets for Gonti, other than I guess blinking it. But if you just re-blinking Gonti over and over, you're not actually doing anything. Huh. Feels like they had quite a choice there. Curious. Alright, I don't want to go all in on one creature and then it dies with like a double kind of draw effect on it. And then when I go to Yorion on it, it just dies. It doesn't feel good. Opponent does not know the hand. They can't exactly steal a discard spell. I think I'm going to just cast this on blue. Yes. And I'll play this on white. I think I'm still going to draw a card, though. It's probably smarter to just leave up negate, I think. Nah, screw that. I'm just going to draw a card. Unfortunately, I can't flash in Yorion, so if you evoke Mulldrifter, it'll die before I can blink it. And I can rescue it. I can rescue it. Our opponent stole a Skittering Surveyor and was willing to play it instead of something else. So I think that's pretty good for us. Alright, no. Never mind. They still had a removal spell. So we lost 2 blink things there. Militia Bugler. That seems nice. I think I'm actually just going to run this out as a... No, wait. Hold on. Let's not do this wrong. Let's not do this wrong. I'm going to evoke. These go in the stack, and then I'm going to rescue it, right? Does that make sense? Is that smart? I think so. Field of the Dead. Alright. I guess I'll play it... No, I think I'm going to Bugler, actually. Yeah, I like that. That seems nice. Oh, I didn't hit anything. Well, if Gonti isn't very good, I guess neither is Militia Bugler. Or Bugler, I don't know. Alright, now I wish I had Negate up. That's bad. Okay, that's good. I don't even think I would have done that. I think I would have just plussed. I think plussing there makes a lot more sense than what they just did. Alright, so I'm going to play Field of the Dead here, and then I'm going to play Mulldrifter. A regular one. If it dies, so be it. They basically have enough mana to cast anything anyways, so Black Market's not doing anything that egregious anymore. Yep. Oh, I can negate this. Do I? Do I care? I think I'm going to negate it. I might as well. It's not great, because I think when you're running a card like this, it's very likely you have a ton of removal. But this just makes them cast another removal spell on it, I guess, and that seems fine. Alright, so the fact that they didn't pick this means they picked something like God Tier. And that's what they probably picked. Something twice as good as Elspeth's Nightmare. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I need 9 to do that. I can't do that. Charming Prince. Well, that's alright, but I'm kind of dying to Massacre Worm now. Let's see here. I can't really Yorion and something else. So do I play this first, or do I play it after? Or does it not matter? I don't think it really matters. I think I'd rather just try to gain some life, maybe? I think I just have to gain life. Exile a creature you own. So I can just do that, I guess? That's kind of sketch, though. The more creatures I have, the faster Massacre Worm kills me. So maybe I don't even want to do that. And then I'll go for Yorion. Now, they did not sacrifice to the Phyrexian Tower my creature. Like, they could have sacrificed it, and they chose not to. Alright, things are happening. Things are happening. kind of have to do this. Okay, so they have something going on here. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'll draw. Oh, wait, no. No, I did it. Oh, I thought that was a May on the Prophetic Prism. No, I put it back into... It's not going to come back into play now with the Charming Prince trigger. That was actually really stupid. That was very dumb of me. Okay, take action. I also got it mixed up with this. I thought, like... Yeah, I mixed it up. Whoops. Now, I don't think it matters, because I'm dead to pretty much anything they could possibly draw. And they're seeing 2 cards a turn. They get like a free ponder every turn. I mean, I even died to like the spells in their deck. So I'm proudly dead anyways. Chump blocking means I still lose 2 life. Oh, no, we're dead. 15. We lose 15 to the Devotion to Grey Merchant. That sucks. I feel like that's a good matchup too. Oh, maybe not though, because they have a ton of removal, and it's nice to protect your stuff, right? With all the flicker and counter spells, but you kind of need a healthy balance of both to pull anything off there. No, I won't change anything for now. I think that's fine. Massacre Worm was just really good there. Well, I should say Professor Onyx is just a good magic card. What is that? Is that the Strixhaven Green-Black Dragon? Is that what that is? No, it's the Strixhaven Black-White Dragon. Flying, double strike, the beginning you get combat, choose 2, and then it's 1/1, so someone does this or that or that. Okay. So you're probably usually going to get a 2/1 Inkling. Probably. Okay, so no creatures really except this, but, you know, that's very far away. I do have an Omen that I can pick up and recast and draw and draw and draw. Maybe I have time for that? It's kind of weird playing a Flicker deck and have no creature in hand. That seems wrong. Okay, well, now we have no creature. We don't even have blue mana, actually. Ugh. Oh, no, we do. Prophetic Prison. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Okay, good. I can actually use Field of Ruin to deal with this. So they'll take probably one of these 3. Between this and this, I don't know. They know I don't have any blue mana, so this is, like, not great. But taking this is also kind of, like, it doesn't feel great to do that. Yeah, that's fair. I would take that too, actually. Play a white source, play this. Whoops. Play this. Okay, well, we really need a creature here that is not just Yorion. There's 30 creatures in this deck. I think there's like as many creatures as there are lands. Okay, I guess we're just doing it again here. It's kind of the same thing, just draw. Alright, found a land. Good. Now I could have cast the Omen. Maybe that would have been better, but opponent controls more lands. Search your library for 3 planes. Put it in your hand. Okay. Apparition is very good. It dodged the discard spell too. That's nice. Can't exactly play it right now though. I would like to blow up something like Field of the Dead, so I don't think... you know what? We're going to do this at sorcery speed. There's a chance I draw something that I want to play. Neither of those are that. Do I want at least 1 land here? I might actually. Do I want to land? Yeah, I think I do want to land. Play the land our opponent knows about. And here I will actually cycle this Rune of Flight. And this doesn't really matter. Giving one of my creatures flying is not that great. We've both seen the same amount of cards. It's kind of funny. I'm also not very scared of their commander. Maybe that's wrong, but we'll see. Skyclave blinking it over and over is an extremely devastating thing for opponents to deal with. I think I'm actually just going to Yorion and draw a bunch of cards. That seems fine. Our opponent may be distracted by it, might kill it or something. This seems really good. I'm not going to put the rune here because it'll die when Yorion dies, and I want it to keep happening. Alright, so we'll draw there. Draw, 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 draw. Oh, yes, yes! Yeah. Alright, so we don't want this. We're probably going to draw a land next turn if we keep drawing a ton of cards, and we probably don't need the cartouche. Seems fine. Maybe there are too many tapped lands in this deck. Like, you can get away with a lot of basics, but I like to spread my lands around so Field of the Dead is very good. It's kind of hard not to play Field of the Dead, unfortunately. Or I should say, get away with it. Okay, so I get a 2-1, and then they probably put some counters on their stuff. Oh, you could draw a card as well, that makes sense. This doesn't exactly have haste, so the counter doesn't do much. You can't even swing with this. Probably just draw a card. They put a counter instead of an Inkling. Oh, that's funny. It's also smart, too, because I'm probably going to blink Yorion, and I'll lose the ability to... whatchamacallit? Oh, it's 4 or less. I can't target this. Whoops. That was probably stupid of me, then. Still really good, I guess, but I thought this could actually target this. This seems fine, though. I guess I could swing. This is a chonker. Yeah. Yeah. And here I will aggressively defend Skyclave Apparition. I have 2 means of doing that. I don't want to ephemerate when they don't have anything I can, like, double chew and eat. It also probably makes sense to actually flicker this instead. If they go to kill this, flickering this is the same, the same thing, except I draw 600 cards. Rankle? That makes me sacrifice something. So this is end step, right? Okay, that's end step. So what I can do is get this out of play, and then, because Rankle's going to hit me, unfortunately. Well, Rankle is really good here. Okay, I get it. Oh, no, it's not as good any... Oh, wait, they gave themselves the Inkling. They let me draw a card? I don't think that's ever a good idea, dear. I don't think I'd ever do that. Okay. You know what? It probably makes sense to just do this now. I can just stop Rankle from... This seems good. This is also a spirit, which is actually hilarious. So it comes back with a counter. Not that that's super important, but... The reason I'm doing this now is because I don't want to get hit by that. Alright, so we're not really going to be swinging with Yorion anymore. Search the library for Snow Permanent or a Saga. Okay. Our opponent actually has not played any colorless sources. We have 2 in play. This is an interesting game. Search for Glory. Wonder how many snow permanents I could get away with running that. It can get any snow land, right? Any snow permanent, yeah? A legendary or saga. And then you gain some random amount of life. They don't seem to care about the life gain, though, because they're running not those kinds of basics. Alright, so here I can ephemerate. This seems very good. I'm going to draw, like, too many cards. There's no reason to flicker Skyclave, I don't think, because it can't exile anything that our opponent has. So I'll just do this. I'm going to draw so many cards. Cancel? I'll just decline that. Let's see. Hey, it's on my next end step, so I'm not going to get them now. Not even sure if I'd want them right now. There's too many cards. So I can Spellbinder something to disrupt their hand. Kaya's kind of annoying, but not really if it minuses. Like, I don't really care. Yeah, let's just see what's going on. Maybe I can mess them up. Whoa! Okay, how many lands do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can cast this. They can cast actually anything. What do I care the most about this? Kaya doesn't matter. The minus isn't going to do anything. This making spiders I don't think matters. I know Gonti's not great against me. And this is... That's adorable and I don't care. So I think I'm going to make this more expensive. It gives me more time to find a counter spell. And I will... Do I have anything coming back that will bounce or flicker this? No. So I don't have pseudo vigilance. I'm just going to pass. Rune of Flight will go here again. Alright, I definitely want at least one land. But there's a good chance I'm going to draw one. I'm drawing so many cards. I still think I should do this, though. No reason to get super greedy about it. Alright, these three are bad. I drew a bunch of bad cards. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, did I miss my land drop last turn? I may have, actually. I should... If that was the case... Yeah, if that was the case, what I should have done is done this on... Ephemerate it on their second main phase before they went to the end step, so this would happen immediately. I'd have a ton of cards in hand, though. I don't like discarding. Okay. They gave me a disdainful stroke. Oh, so yeah, you really don't ever want to give your opponent Phyrexian Arena triggers. It just doesn't seem right at all. Like, my life total goes down a bit, but... Like, you gave me a disdainful stroke, dude. So, I'm pretty sure I don't care about this. It doesn't really even flicker anything except itself, kind of, if it's gonna do that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I also have an answer to it with, like, the flicker effects. I can cloud shift my Skyclave Apparition and stuff. I'm gonna cloud shift on their second main phase this time and do some shenanigans. Rune of Sustenance. That is A-okay. Agonizing Remorse. I'm pretty sure they're gonna take this. But if they take this, that means they're not taking Disdainful Stroke. But I think this is better here. This has to be the right thing to do. We're past combat, so I'll take the stop off. Resolve, exile this, and this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is great. So now they take Disdainful Stroke, probably. Oh, they could take this, right? But I'm drawing too many cards. It doesn't matter. You gotta take Disdainful Stroke. I'm so likely to find another counterspell, though. Yep, there's really no other option there. Attach Rune of Flight here. Gonti. Disrupt the hand some more. I think I'm going to take this. Kaya, again, is not doing anything. They're not even attacking. And the minus can't really target my stuff when I can bounce it. That's good. Oh, we got Thassa too. Nice. Nice. Alright. This can be blue. Definitely running this out. Definitely doing that. I did not draw another counterspell, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But they cannot Ujin next turn, so I don't think it matters. Let's see. How much mana do I have right now? 3? I think it's important to leave out Long Road from Home. I have too many cards. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Gonna blink. Now, if I blink Yorion, it's kind of sketchy because I kind of empty my board. I think I'm just gonna actually do this. And take the other Planeswalker. I will discard Guardian Idol and Pilgrim. Pilgrim can come out of the graveyard for a ton of mana, which I'm probably not going to do, but... Temple, fine. Now I need yet another land. I know I'm discarding lands. I guess I'm a greedy boy. So I'll probably crack this if they don't do anything. Alternatively, put a stop here. I can bounce this on their end step, or second main phase, and then my end step I get everything back. Skyclave. Okay. That kind of sucks. Okay, so now... Yeah, I can't really afford to get rid of my whole board. That's going to kind of block their stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to save Thassa. So what they can do, and what they probably should have been doing, is putting a 1/1 counter on their stuff. They just haven't seen it yet. Like, put a counter on your stuff, and you can swing past Yorion. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. And then give me, like, a Inkling or something. I'm almost dead, actually, if they do that, because it's very hard to block. I kind of need one of my sweepers. Or an answer to Shadrix, so it stops doing this. They yet again draw me a card. That is really loud to me. So, Elite Spellbinder's not doing anything anymore. Oh, whoops. Dude, I didn't block. I clicked pass. I was in mid-talking. Alright, whoops. Thank God they didn't swing with the Inklings. I would have actually died because I flat out did not block. I did not draw a sweeper. So this gains me some life, which is probably good. Yeah, big. Apparently not big because I keep doing stupid stuff here. Okay, play that. I don't have anything to leave up. I don't really think Essence Scatter is that great right now. I probably still have to... I think I'll just pass. Yeah. I'll blink. This can gain me life. This can deal with their apparition, but it gives them a token, so it doesn't really do that much. I think I'm going to blink Cloudblazer. Gives me a chance to draw something spicy here. Okay, so I drew all the sweepers. Alright, I will get rid of Bugler and Faceless Haven and Angelic Gift. Sure. 9 lives in Brawl? I have tried 9 lives in Brawl. Actually, it was one of the cards. It was a deck strategy I was trying. And it always got blown up, and I could never actually pull it off. It always got blown up. Okay, block, 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 block. Take 4. I don't even know if I like this attack, actually. Oof. Yeah, that's not a great attack for the opponent. But I guess it does sweep my board, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, sure. I have to make sure I don't die to Ujin Lightning Bolt, which is almost here. I almost died to the Ujin Lightning Bolt. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised Thoughts is still a creature. Alright, I'm gonna... Actually, I don't really need to scry right now. I will go to my turn. So we gotta sweep the board. This destroys all creatures with 3 or greater, which is everything but their spiders. This can blink Yorion. So I guess I kind of have to do that one. Oh, they had an answer to Thassa? That was the best draw of all time. Wow. Okay. So, it's cards like that is the reason you can't get away with, You can't get away with 9 lives. Consistently tutoring it was not actually a problem. That was the easy part. So what does this do? It's just whenever I attack, yeah, whatever. I'm dead to an attacker anyways. It doesn't matter. This is colorless. Does that matter? I mean, the Ujin minus doesn't really do much anyways, and it could always just plus. So I think I'm just gonna die to Ujin. That's kind of lame. Yep. Get rid of Essence Scatter at this point. It's not like it's going to do anything. No, I'll just get rid of Dusk. Faceless. Play this as a land. They're drawing more cards than me. They're going to make spiders. I die to Ujin's plus 2 turns in a row. I drew almost half of my deck, too. And I can't seem to keep up with what my opponent's doing. Okay, they did not go for Ujin. Kind of interesting, I guess. They also didn't put me to 3, so Ujin would immediately kill me. So it's a strange time to stop doing that from the opponent. I guess I'm just gonna wipe the board. Did my phone just vibrate? I gotta move it. I guess I'm gonna wipe the board again. Kinda have to. Uh-huh. And then I'll play... What does Dawn do? Dawn doesn't do that much. It picks up some stuff, but not great. Because it just dies to Ujin. Oh, Ujin's just so devastating right now, dude. I really wish I had, like, a negate or something. I guess with that in mind, I should just evoke this? I guess. Nope. Found a land. I guess I'm just passing. Okay, well, they went for their commander, which means this is really good. I didn't expect them to. Should probably just windmill this Ujin. Maybe they're scared of like a negate or something. Still think they should just go for the Ujin though. Uh-huh. Now, did they emblem? They did not emblem, so I'm not dead to... It's when they attacks, right? No, it's just dealt damage. Alright, so that I guess that does make sense. It doesn't really matter. So Dawn got a little bit better because I got a Mulldrifter in there. I guess I'm just going to go for Dawn. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I legit thought Dawn put them into play. So that's bad. That was actually really bad. That was... I think I'm just dead now. I really did think... Yeah, I thought they went into play, dude. That's bad. Whoops. Okay, you win. That sucks. I literally did everything I want to do with this deck, and it wasn't even close to being enough. And my opponent really wasn't even doing that much. I almost feel like I want omniscience. Like I can't... I don't have the mana to keep up with the amount of cards I'm, like, playing and stuff. Now, to be fair, I did not draw a couple of my answers to the Ujin that would have just... that I felt like I was really pinned under, so at any point I went wide, our opponent could just easily deal with it. But I feel like I was dead 2 turns earlier if our opponent just kind of changed strategy. And we had more time than we should have because they were letting us draw cards with their commander, which doesn't really make any sense to me. I'm not doing that much with the 2/1 flyers. And maybe they just didn't think they could win the long game, and honestly I didn't think they could either, but I guess if I draw 600 cards and they're all just 2/2s that don't really close the game out, I'm not really getting anywhere. So I don't know what this deck could do to change that. Maybe have a couple bombs, like actually play Ulamog so you can actually win the game. Because if you're just poking your opponent for 3 damage a turn, it's like the Gideon deck, where all I did was poke them, and I didn't get anything done. I don't know. Swords would have been good there. Brainstorm would have been decent, I suppose. What did my deck at any point would have really turned the tides of battle? I mean, we even exiled their whole hand and it didn't matter. This whiffed. Skyclave Apparition is really good, but it wasn't good enough. Deputy would have been decent. Would have been decent. Kind of. If I blink it, they get back what I exiled initially, like to defend it. So I deal with one Planeswalker, and then like they get another one back. So it's not like a solid answer. It's not like Skyclave Apparition. Honestly, I think we would have been kind of fine. I mean, even Meteor Golem. Okay, Meteor Golem would have been very good there, and Agent of Treachery. Okay, so we do actually have some serious ways to come out of that. We just didn't draw them. We saw 56 cards or something? I saw over half my deck. Maybe I need more of that. But again, I really think I'm in a good spot. Oh, this is mono white. No, it's not. No, it's not actually. It's green, isn't it? No, it is. Oh, no, it is. Ah, it's green. I was about to get excited. Green means I can't just spend 600 years like the last game. Green means they'll actually ramp into big stuff and kind of go big. I think I'm actually going to keep this because Charming Prince Scries. That last game was good, though. It was good. Alright. Hello, white. So I can scry for a land. I really only need one more land and I can start popping off. I almost hit gain 3 life, dude. Oh my god. Hey, that's not a ramp spell. That's pretty cool. That is, though. Okay, well, this is bad. I guess I kind of have to pick this up, just so I can do it again later. This is an instant, so I can wait. Yeah. Oh, not like this. You really can't afford to miss land drops, especially against a deck that has green. You're gonna run out of time. I almost want to take the trade, honestly. I think I'm just gonna take the trade. I didn't expect them to offer the trade, and I don't think they would have offered it if I played this. So probably good to just take that off the board. Whenever a creature is battlefield, exile another creature, return it. Yeah, so basically kind of what I'm doing, except it's recurring. Alright, well. I guess I'm playing a 2-minute 3-1. I wish I could play this, but it's got green in it, so I can't. Draw a card for Maria. Oh, they have Thragtusk? I can't... I draw a tap land? Oh, dude. They're gonna flicker Thragtusk over and over. Alright, no. We're done. We're done. I can't even Skyclave the Thragtusk. I can Skyclave the Commander, but... Ugh. Thragtusk. Yikes. You know, honestly, that makes me wonder. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes. Oh my god. It makes me wonder, because there's... Let's see. There's that one I just played against, and then there's that Bant guy. Where is he? Do I not own a copy? What? Where is he? Brawl, whatever. Oh my god, please. Why is this happening? Please. I just want to see the card. There it is. This guy. It's kind of almost the exact same of what I'm doing. Except you get explores every time you cast a creature spell. So maybe this is just strictly better than Yorion. And again, you get to play green. So there's that. You get to literally play... I could literally... Here, let's just... Whoops, I wanted to craft him. I think I'm going to play him next, honestly. Man, this deck filter thing is really annoying. I think I'm actually going to play this guy next. So I can take him. Let's go to the... I could just take him, right? And swap him out. Why is it doing this? It's not showing me my stuff. Please. I need adult. Like that. Boom. Oh, whoops. It went to the deck. I can just do this, right? Boom. It's like the same deck, except now when you cast your creatures, they draw cards initially, and you don't necessarily have to blink them. Blinking them gets a little worse, because you don't get the cast trigger, but you still get the value, right? How many creatures were in this deck anyways? 27? This also lets you play green creatures, so you get a wider range of creatures. It's not just all these blue and white ones that kind of dirtle, bounce, blink. I could take some out, add some explore stuff that we saw from the last deck. The unicorn is also good. Maybe green-white is just better than blue-white. Your counterspells kind of have to line up, whereas your green cards don't necessarily have to line up as well. Let me put Yorion back so when I actually copy the list for the YouTube description. You don't get this weird commander. Companion invalid. Yeah, well, I just want him as a commander. Please. Alright, well, I'm gonna fix it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Again, the deck list will be in the description. I'm not super confident in this one, though. Next time I'll probably have a better deck that I really like more than this. It's kind of disappointing. There was one good game, though. It lasted a while. We drew so many cards, and it didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. But, yeah. See you next time. Peace.